이제 이 강도질을 도와줄 사람을 구하러 가야 돼. 지금 퀘스트가 일단 요렇게 요거 3개를 깨야 되거든. 캐시미어에게 강도질 참여를 권유하자. 요거부터 하자. 요거를 얻었단 말이지. 금화 추가. 금화는 별로. 풍경. 풍경이 이게 성출할 때 너무 먼가? 아, 바로 앞이네.
Move it.
가자, 가자. 아, 왜 이래. 오케이. 뭐야.
Master
무슨 일이
Casimir,
있구만.
toss aside the torching guns.
Ah! Piss off then! Fuck off!
폭탄 아니야, 저거?
You'll not tell me what to do! What's going on here?
Ain't it plain? Master Casimir sat upon his roof. Claims he'll blow himself to bits.
Bought the wench pearls, silks, satins, and how the fuck she repaid me? Made me a heat-banger cuckold! Huh. A falling out in the family?
Aye. His Euphemia. She were fine. Pretty as a picture, you might say. And 5 bairns they has.
On the short side, but so well-mannered. Always bow, ask after your health. Not at all grumpy like the Elderman's laddies.
Till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings and their bairns, tossed them all on a wagon. And that's all we've seen of her.
Master Casimir's been pure yampy since. Bawling, whinging, now this.
Ah, this'll be one for the ploughing annals! Going out with a bang! When this fucking blows, they'll see the fires in Novigrad!
I'll try to talk some sense into him.
But if he should grow angered.
The wench demanded a canopied bed and got it. Silver tableware, she said. Got that too. Lacking nothing. Not a thing. What the fuck else was I to give her?
Doubt he can grow any angrier.
Hail Melitele, our hallowed mother.
Melitele.
Keep us from evil.
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh? Well, you're late. She's gone.
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. Swore on the balls of his gods. And the Egypt I am, I believed the bugger. 3 years they bumped about under my nose, then ran off. My granda told it right. Not a bloke out there doesn't want to get between a dwarf wench's trotters.
야, 또 이
Get
김계엄만 찍어놨지.
What? Oh. Coming. I'm coming.
뭐야, 저 뒤에.
So, what is it you wanted?
Want you to open a door. Permanently. So it won't close again.
I see. And what might you find on the other side of this door?
A reward. Big one. To be split. Enough for everyone.
If it'd come a week past, I'd have sent you the fuck away. But now I've nothing to lose. What's it I'm to do?
Out of the herbalist who lives near Oxenfurt. Go there and ask for yarrow extract. Learn all you need to know. Clear.
As a Mahakaman Highland Stream. See ya.
See ya. Okay.
Letting more felon rubbish yesterday. They'd scrounged up passes. Now, they nicking.
Oh.
And what they don't take.
응. 에블린 칼로. 둘 중 한 명인 것 같은데? 에블린 갈로한테 가자. 아우 진짜.
Hiya!
아, 뭐 여기야? 보자.
We've spent it all. The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
Eveline, I beg you. You don't know him.
What's that supposed to mean? He introduced himself, did you not hear? Geralt of Rivia.
Stop pretending you don't understand me. You cannot know if he's to be trusted.
Not a soul can be trusted. You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
문제.
Let me guess. There's a monster needs killing.
Somewhere, certainly. But not here. May I finish? Or would you rather keep guessing? See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well... The crowd awaits. So either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. Have we not spent it already?
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Eveline, I'm not certain.
Neither am I.
Not a badge.
Splendid.
What? Me?
What's that to rehearse?
Hit it
All right.
That, And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you,
흉터가
Geralt of
아니라
Rivia,
인장,
victor of marksmanship contests in
군도 어딘
Angren,
때문에 생긴
Dol Blathana, and
표식
Lovinden.
같은 거야.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
흉터가 이렇게 더 늘긴 했지만 왼쪽 관자놀이에 있는 거는 표식이야. 군도
Shoot! Are you cross-eyed or what?
I could do that.
Shoot him smacking and noggin.
아하
What's this? Tell us when it's over.
아하
I could do that.
쉽지.
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
별걸 다 시키네.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in
쏠
one
걸
piece.
그랬다.
Fine work,
나도
Geralt.
됐나봐.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
그 다음은 세척 용례를 준비해야 돼. 연금술로 만들 수 있겠지. 이미 있고. 복사를 계속 들어가자. exempt.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests, apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
여기가 아닌가? 뭐지?
What do you have to say?
That horse Scorsoni, he got a daughter?
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Basodis.
Why the hell not?
볼소디가
It
이제
can only bring trouble, mate.
정내소
Only trouble.
대빵 집안.
Nothing interesting.
인가? 아닌가?
What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate this morning.
가까워지는데?
Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook lad, that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
낮 동안 주둔군 요리사를 방문하여 도움을 청하자. Oh.
Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you? What's that? Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Haha.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye, I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
레벨에 따른 보너스 더즈랑 캐릭터. 어이? 다 와있나?
And mighty miss be midst the unattached. I am. Though only for a wee spell now.
Is that so? Impossible. Only a fool would loosen their hold on a mate like you.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist is no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Casimir blows the vault door. We go in, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
And the vault? Is it secured somehow?
Even if it is, my blend of saltpeter, cordite, and fulminating silver will do the trick.
Anything else?
하자.
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about masks? Got a rather recognizable mug myself.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With my own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then. Let's begin. Prime.
Begin.
Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
옷이 바뀌었네.
3, 2, 1.
뭔가 약간
It's clear.
계량을 좀 들킨 것 같긴 한데 양탐을 처음에 당했어가지고
Plowing city foul, shite all over again.
What?
Patrol's turning round.
Wait 1 minute. Move!
Damn. Should have blown myself a bits, prick and all.
Bugger all, you said there'd be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore. Need to see this through, whatever happens.
Hallowed work. One guard could meet...
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Okay.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
펀이 이거 그 귀족 편지.
It was true love.
펀 에버렉이거든 귀족 이름은.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting. Watch this! Guards! Guards!
Well, that's that. We're buggered.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
쉽지. 벌써 비다.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
이거 터지겠네. 칼을 들었어.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not.
완전 이거 강도구만 이거.
But we do have hostages.
Mercy, master! On the count of three, we go in!
검무랑 검무.
Two!
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can. Just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself! No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
So tell me a joke. Any joke. So long as it's funny.
Excuse me? This is no...
Got a tip for you. No charge. Every tip after this will cost you, in the blood of an innocent. When talking to someone who's holding hostages, never use the words no, not, but, or maybe. Understand, Reginald?
My name's not Reg.
You're not supposed to say not!
See that? This one gets the idea. And if I want to
Yes.
머리
Clear.
Excellent. So let me hear the joke, Reginald. And believe me.
A little elfin runs up to his mother, calling Poop Poop. She says, "It's over there, love. Cut yourself a slice."
다 들렸나? 아니 나 좀 들어야 돼. 어디 먹었지? 떨어뜨려야지. 가자.
Damn it, explosion triggered that fight. Could have done without both.
Explosion gets us in the vault.
Where's Eveline?
Splendid. All the better.
Okay,
Fewer
okay,
hands
yeah.
reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
A mighty fine whoop that was. A wee bit loud, aye, on account I had to add more.
I'm not interested.
Why me?
It's why I hired you.
뭔가 불안한데? 이거 못 참지.
Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
각자를 팔았구나.
Lock themselves in.
You don't know who.
뭐야?
On the contrary.
You?
Greetings.
형?
Been years.
Stone me stupid and slap me happy.
Think you owe us an explanation, you old Borsodi. This family reunion. What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
저렇긴 한데. 근데 쟤를 어떻게 믿지?
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me.
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with Ewald.
인정.
Oh, we'll take whatever we please.
Hallowed words, mate.
너 드디어 내 무기를 얻었다.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me. Fold and you own. Then walk out as you stand, with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
15 years. In the sewers. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead. Take that.
Oh my god. Hey.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house.
And it is. There.
이럴 줄 알았다.
And Geralt of...
Alas. But he's free to choose.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me fight. Now, Max Boss.
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me,
집이
the
아니라
box.
저거였구나. 저기
The
뭐길래?
downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
아니.
Oof! That's a load off my prick!
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
뭔가 함정일 것 같은데. 왜 이래 이거? 좀 이상한데? 쌍딸보 언제 와?
Well.
Shh. No, but you came awfully...
다행인 줄 알아라.
Take care, Casimir. Here's hoping Euphemia sees the light, comes back.
Oh, plough moods and ires. With the gold I've got, love just ain't nothing I need.
In that case, you and your coin purse live happily ever after.
좋은 친구를 얻었군. 홀 뛰어들어. 뒤쪽이야.
Honor in the fatherland.
They found another corpse yesterday.
Redania.
Strange to the last.
For a herring.
Crown. Our Ataman will lead and guide you.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right. What do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man.
아 진짜 몰랐다.
Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
No. Dying to hear, though. Always liked a tale with a thrill.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Neither am I. Did my job, Olgierd. Delivered what you asked for, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers in the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets. And the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her with it and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
솔직하고.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
들어보자.
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Easy as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune. And our betrothal was no more.
그래서 그렇게
They found her another suitor.
One from
일스가
beyond the sea. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern.
그 왕자랑
Drank a
억지로
round.
결혼하게
A
됐어.
second. I brawled. Then had another tankard. And then
그래서
I
저주의
asked the
왕자가
wrong bloke for help.
괴물이 된 거.
Sad story.
Isn't it? Truthfully, I'm surprised I retained any cheer in my soul. Well, why do you stand there? Do you...
세 번째.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. You there. Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows.
아,
His
스킵한 거
demand
같은데?
was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Theory believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
성 안에 있던 청어가 저 남자였구만.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
You don't give a shit, old Geared.
You'd make piss-poor company for a talk about love anyway.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Stay out of my way.
또 어려운 미션이 되겠구만.
Long live Radovid!
Anyone there?
뭐야?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them, believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother, my little, why'd I ever come here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought man has been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief?
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taken from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's the stone off
I'll
my...
see what that was and look for your...
Ain't about them.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. Fresh manure. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who.
Right?
What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
강아지가 있네.
Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back. A busted lamp. Somebody dragged something this way. A body?
뭔가 이 퀘스트는 한 기억이 없는데.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That... digging?
왜 이렇게 무섭냐? 사람이잖아.
Graves, unmarked. Laid out in rows, like garden beds. Hey. Hear me? Other thief. Body's mutilated. Who are you? Damn.
세네.
What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everett? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
이쪽이네. 스킬을 좀 찍어야겠는데? 상대를 즉사시킬 확률이 2%인데 그러면 아드레날린 점수가 최대 3점이니까 6%란 소리잖아. 6%는 100% 해피 중 받는 피해 줄어드는 게 낫지. 이 포션의 지속 시간이 너무 피해를 입을 때 깜짝이야. 유령인 것 같은데. 사람이 살만한 집은 아니군.
What the hell? Gotta be careful. What the hell was that?
아, 싫어. 절로 안 가네.
I'm afraid.
내가 더 무서워.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
이럴 때 뛰어야 돼. 빨리 쳐. 하지 마라.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting.
이쪽으로 먹지는 것 같은데. 뭔가 빨개졌는데? 뭔가 일로 올라갈 수 있을 것 같은데. 아우씨 무서워. 호짜 아닌가? 저택 위층에서 리스폰의 버력을 찾자. 빨간색이 떴는데?
All geared as I've never known him. A different man then.
금하게 생겼구나. 인근. 똘내미가 있었구만. 이쪽인가? 다 잠겼대. 어떻게 해야 되나? 지웠나?
What the hell was that? Bedchamber. Iris was supposed to be here. Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe...
Wait.
Good dog.
Good dog. 좀 쉬었다가 좋았어. 이거 정리겠지?
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
원래 이렇게 먼 곳일수록 정답에 가깝지.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death. Worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that. I didn't know Iris von Everec. but the paintings here show amply that she and Olgierd were a loving couple. Iris must have been happy, once. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
뭐라고? 증거로? 한동안 이런 징그러운 거 안 나왔었는데.
Should I follow you? All right.
사람의 모습으로 대화를 하려고 그런가? 오.
What is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
다크 신이 저 있네.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget.
You need to find them.
Spectres of Olgierd and his wife. Why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea. Probably not breakfast. Probably not right. Painting palette. Probably not right. Probably not right.
책을 보고 있었겠지.
A spirit from the steppe. Red often well worn. Perfect match. Iris was painting the manor. Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Hmm? Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
왜 저래? 뭐야?
Come on.
Another memory. Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
검을 다 치워야겠구만. 응.
God damn it all. Medallion's humming.
뭐야 저건 또?
A wraith?
No. A nightmare.
A fear crystallized. One you must now face.
또 보스인가? 잠깐 타임. 회복.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests. Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers.
양가
Just a little
부모님인가?
different than the painting. Castel Rebello, a Toussaint wine. Expensive.
실제로 카스테릴인가? 라는 무슨 와인이 맛있다던데. 카스텔이 아닌가? 카르텔인가? 뭘 하라는 거지?
These were lit in the painting, but that's not all.
아, 그림이랑 똑같이 만들어야 되는구나. 초가 중앙에 두 개랑 난로에 불이 켜져 있고 불을 끄고
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really.
화장이
But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy
호스족처럼
to see you.
화장해놨네.
Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Okay.
Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
So let's follow you again, like this wash basin. Blood stains on it. Bed chamber. Blood-stained towel. Didn't wash it all off. Got some on the towel.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
뭔가 문제가 있고. 자꾸 스텝 초원으로부터 영혼을 왜 자꾸 들어가?
Another blurred memory. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Goblet, like the one in the painting.
술잔?
Living tableaus.
잠깐.
Still not right.
자, 과일. 오케이. 과일.
Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. Living tab.
포도가 왼쪽이었지.
Fits.
사과가 중간. 응? 술잔이 오른쪽.
Here.
아니야? 술잔이 가운데.
Maybe on this side.
사과 오른쪽.
This. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd.
What? 칼을 내고 먹어. 고도 소리.
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles. Chalk. For some kind of magic, I bet. The gates of mystery. Between worlds? Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles.
이걸 내가 어떻게 알아?
What about this? Not even. How about
Come back!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon it! Damn it!
계약을 끝내고 싶다.
Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Touch the flames!
그래서
I did not expect that. We must find another way out.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter, get inside. Iris and her father. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. So this is when he started smoking. A beer tankard. But there was vodka in it, to the last drop. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me, till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
쓰레기구만 이거.
Die.
잠깐.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
자주 때문인가?
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Single place setting. No others on the table. Animal hair. Platter. A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup scratches. Got something wrong. Perfect match.
큰 그릇이
Think this was yours.
작은 게 보이니까.
There we go. You actually ate from these
재밌어?
bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not
화장실 갔다
animals.
올게.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you. Care for the house. No matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times. Olgierd.
편지와 장미. 왜 이렇게 세? 뭔가 DLC 보스들이 되게 세네. 뭔가 좀 색다르고. Hiring.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face.
안 올렸으면 어떻게 됐지?
Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
아까 안 물어봐서.
The rose? The last I have left of him. His last gift.
물어볼 걸 그랬나? 선택이 이렇게 된다니까.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
A friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
요것만 다 보고 자자. 해놔.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger. I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
군터 어디임고?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
안돼, 눈뽕은 안돼. 뭔가 밝아졌네. 아, 이제 좀 살 것 같다. 뭐야? 출구가 어디지? 경치 봐라. 눈 오는 건가?
Stay out of my way.
어디로 들어가야 되냐?
Witcher? 2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt! Over here! Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. More treats.
쟤 뭐야 도대체? 깨지지 않는 거.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, You were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing
내가 군토
opportunities.
팀이야.
Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you, really?
Gauntero Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Ilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? I was waiting. I had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold that! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Did you see? The bloke literally took the devil.
He was there, alive, a moment ago.
Blind drunk he was.
아, 자꾸 길어지네. 어떡하지? 샤니한테 올기어드에 대해서 알아달라고 했는데 샤니가 그 과거의 연인 게롤트 결혼식 했던 엥?
Spicy, eh?
Shawnee?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
왜 엎어져 있냐?
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. Two soldiers. My door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down.